Today we're going to be doing some smash burgers. So you can see I have like a 12-inch carbon steel pan. It's over like medium-high heat. The prep work is really just taking like roughly like 2-ounce balls of ground beef and just, making a ball out of them. You don't have to be exact with the 2 ounces. I'd really just shoot for somewhere between like a golf ball size and like a tennis ball, and that's fine. So you can see I put the patties in, and I was kind of just smash them down as best as I can with the back of the spatula so that they're relatively flat and you have good contact with the pan. And then they just get hit with a little bit of salt, which you can see I'm doing now. I almost forgot, so I just did that a little late. Usually I just do that as soon as they're pressed down, but it doesn't really matter. And in terms of like flipping, all I'm really waiting for is, it's hard to see in the video, but I'm just trying to like wait until the edges are really brown and just starting to crust up. And you can see that the burgers are like, especially where they're the flattest, are really starting to cook through completely. So then I take the back of the spatula and I'm just scraping against the pan as well as I can to make sure I don't lose any of that crust. So you can see that crust there. You'll get a better shot of it here. Yeah, you can see that crust there. And as soon as I flip it, I put the cheese on one, and then I just let it go for, I don't know, it's like, you can probably see how much time is left in the video, but like 15 seconds on that side before I just scoop it up and put it on top of the other one to really melt that cheese, using Munster cheese. I know people will probably debate cheeses, but I think Munster cheese works pretty well. Plus, I know my kids like it, so that works pretty well for us, and it melts like super well. You could also use American if you wanted, or I'm sure like a mildish cheddar would also work. So you can see, I'm just going to show like me doing two burgers. You can only do one at a time in a 12-inch skillet, so that's kind of like the limiting factor. But the good news is they really don't take more than like it's probably 2.5 minutes to do a single burger. You also want to have your bun and like all your toppings and all that stuff already prepped, because as soon as these come off, they really should be eaten. You'll kind of see that I serve this on a salad just because, I don't know, we're trying to be like healthier. But if you're going to do it on a bun, you definitely want to have that prepared ahead of time. You can also tell I'm outside. I'm outside just because this gets pretty smoky and usually sets off my smoke detectors, so I just take it outside, and that way I don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, and this is just regular ground beef. I think it's like a 80-20. I don't think you really want to go much leaner than 80-20. So again, you just saw me like flip it, hit it with salt, and now I'm just waiting for that crust to form along the outside. And then as soon as I see that, I just start scraping. And then I just scrape until it releases, give it a flip, do the same with the other, and then throw the cheese on top, and then you're pretty much done. I guess, you can see how long this actually takes for me to end up putting the other one on top, but it's probably about 15 seconds, maybe 20 seconds. You really don't have to wait that long. You're really just trying to like sear the other side so it's not like raw, but the burger is so thin that it pretty much cooks through like on the one side, so you don't really need to worry about it. And that's pretty much it for the smash burgers. I'll try and show like a close-up here of me trying to hold it in frame so you can see how they all turned out. I'll show that in a second, and then I'll show you how I served it. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you try this soon, and hit subscribe and check out for more content.